I do really appreciate that they very distinctly denote where a bear is going to be, so you don't just wander into bear territory. I was a little worried that at some point I was just going to bumble right in, and the answer is nope. That eyeball symbol is... maybe it's kind of subtle, but, like... it's enough to be spook. Okay, there's the honey. Took some damage from that. But still. Inventory's mad full, though. Maybe we want to go back. Yeah, let's do that. Also, we're near a bear again. Actually unsure where it is. What are you? Chicory. Probably hickory. Gonna grab it. So there's a bear somewhere over there. If I was braver, I could try and go for it, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming we get better tools for distracting or... yeah, just distracting the bear so I can go for some other stuff. So let's go see what we need for the sewing room. I'd like to get that pickaxe so we can do a little bit of mining, but might want to put that one off for a little bit. Alternatively, the greenhouse. Greenhouse requires, right, metal plates and glue. Which is, glue requires larch resin. We need the pickaxe for this one. Okay, so there's no getting that, and we need a lot more steel pipes. Ugh. And this requires... well, good thing I didn't consume all the dogbane stems, but yeah, we gotta go for the larch, and we need the pickaxe for both of them. What is this? Chicory is actually just something to cook with. Okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, seeing as we actually have a lot of these resources just sitting around, let's make my diet fairly uniform. Oh, wait, no, but that doesn't actually increase the stack size. Well, it'll let me get rid of some things. Can you kill the bear? Not sure. I haven't seen any weapons, and I'm pretty sure my basic axe is insufficient for that kind of thing. Like, I'm assuming there's traps that you can maybe make? It feels like a bear trap wouldn't really fit the peaceful nature of this game. That I bet you're supposed to distract it instead of fighting it. So, we did in fact need all those sticks. But that's fine. I do kind of wish you could actually not look at that, because I kind of want to just look out the windows. I guess I can look out this window. Because we haven't done a whole lot of, like, nighttime wandering. It's very pleasant. But I will continuously just kind of compliment this game for being incredibly pleasant. Let's see, are the cabin decorations auto-placed? I don't actually know. Let's see, new outfit to hide better. Ooh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, better outfits to specifically just avoid detection from the bear. Hopefully we can get a better backpack at some point. Oh, there we go. Hey, thank you, Kira Backwards, for the 12-month resub. Also, thank you, Verisok, for the 500 bits. Missed that earlier. I was distracted. Distracted-ish. Alright. I'm a hungry boy, but that's okay. Load up. Noms, and let's just get out here. So, We did a little bit in this direction, but we mostly turned around. I want to go this way today. I want to see if we can find another one of those scrap yards. Or better. We gotta find some more metal pipes. But I'm not in an immediate hurry to, like, waste my time trying to get them. Let's see. Compass would be nice. I got a lot of things that would be nice. But I feel like... Get that pickaxe first. Okay. We are in bear territory. There he is. I almost kind of wish the bears would actually patrol through the woods. Like if they had certain points in time where they actually weren't defending their horde. Let's see. But maybe that's what traps or camouflage would get you. Well, I'm honestly unsure if I actually need this much beeswax or honey. But there's kind of no penalty for me gathering this stuff, so sure. Like, I take a little bit of damage, but eh. Alright. So we know the Baratory is over on the right. And it looks like this area is otherwise kind of placid. Unfortunately, I get the distinct feeling that the two loot zones that I have access to are the only two that I'm going to have access to unless I'm willing to confront a bear. And I don't think I have the tools for it. I'm pretty sure I can't hurt that bear. I should have saved. Let's see. See, I would take a subprime loot location that is not covered in bears. What about now? Really anything. I'm just kind of out. I feel like that's probably fine. But I want to find something worth this trip. I mean, the view? Yeah, that's worth it. I do kind of wish there were certain, like, ridges and bluffs and stuff where you could kind of look out and there's just, like, a lower area. Hey! Now I was talking about wanting there to be, some things worth coming out for. Here we go. It's still not Baratory levels of loot, but we've got another loot location. Seriously? Oh, right. I grabbed all this stuff. Let's see. I'm honestly gonna get rid of all the food stuff. I might eat the honey. Is anything over here? No. Yeah, we're looking for steel pipes like this. So, I guess eat some button mushrooms? Yeah. I got enough food back home that we can take a loss here. And at some point, we'll actually be able to do farming. So I won't even have to think about food. Hopefully we'll get enough steel pipe from this so that we can actually just go back, make the pickaxe, and start amassing the requisite resources to get ourselves the, I'm probably going to go for the sewing room before the greenhouse. We're not currently starving. Let's see. Now let's leave the beet seeds for the time being. While they would be nice, I'm overloaded on seeds to begin with. And I'm currently not going to be able to use them for at least some amount of time. Alright, that's 3 steel pipes right there, so I think we're good, actually. Okay. So is this marked? It's not marked very well if it is. Alright. Now if I head straight home, okay, it'll clear a new section of the map for me. Profit. Also... Oops. Cool. So, I think we have enough to get a pickaxe. We can go get the lime and start working on those next couple of projects. Curious how big the house gets. I wouldn't think about hunting a bear without some crazy strong compound bow. Or just bear traps, maybe? I'm not even sure if a bear trap is good. Personally, I always thought of them as kind of inhumane. Because I don't think I've ever seen media where a bear gets trapped by a bear trap. But I've seen tons of media where other characters, people included, get trapped by the bear trap. And that always makes me cringe, like, super bad. Like, Fox and the Hound. I'm sure a number of you guys have seen that movie growing up. I thought it was a lovely movie. But boy, the hunter that was, like... the main antagonist, I guess? And his, like, collection of trophies and bear traps was enough to turn me off of the idea forever. Ooh. Is this... I guess it's part of the forest, but it's like... little pond area. We should come back and check this out, see if there's anything good here. That dude was creepy. Yeah, and I'm related to a lot of dudes like that dude. It definitely made me look at some of my relatives in a very new light that I was not comfortable with as much. See, some weather variation would be nice. Yeah, I'd like to see really sunny days, really cloudy days, rain. This game better have rain. I will be sad if there isn't. See, is that a bear on the other shore? Maybe. We'll come back and check it in a little bit. Let's see, can you swim in this game? Interesting question. I've only ever been in knee-high water. Okay. So make a pickaxe. We need one more steel pipe. Oh, really? Just that? Alright. Let's see. Yeah, weather would be real nice with this. I could see it... Man, really windy days would be really cool, too. Where all the trees are blowing. Did I put my beeswax away like a fool? Let's go back down here for a second. Like, it would actually be kind of nice if there were certain days where you really couldn't go out and you just kind of had to hang out. Find something else to do. Maybe cool. Or maybe not. Do we want to get the compass? Yeah. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this just tells me north. Larch trees, lime materials, north. Unfortunately, I think this compass is going to be completely useless to me. So I'm just going to put it away. Okay. So what do I need for you? Glue. I need glue for both. Which means we're going to go find Larch. I guess let's go mining. Let's see, does that have a certain layout, or could we construct it however we like? Currently, it's got a certain layout. It would be really cool if you actually had the ability to, control how it was laid out. Like, if every time you built an addition to your house, you had one of 3 choices, and so every time you built a house, your configuration might be a little different, depending on your immediate needs and, like, if you want to do something different. Realistically, the way it's currently designed, you get access to the rooms more or less as you become able to even use them. So, you know, realistically, you don't really need the storage room, until about the time that you have the resources available to build it. Whereas, like, you will always need the tool room first. Just because you need those tools. And you need to be able to craft. Let's see. I wonder if I can get up on top of this bluff at some point and actually go, like, mining up in there. Or not mining, but, like, I just want to see if I can see things. Yeah, let's go through here. See, building little decorative candles would be nice. Yeah, candles and or lamps would actually be a really nice little change. Ooh. Oh. That is... I saw some of the runes up there, but no, that's actually the runes that I've been to. Not exciting. Sad. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up on top of these things. Well, it's okay. Go grab this. And then tomorrow we'll head for the Larch. Which was not a typo. I am quite wrong. Okay. Seeing as people had corrected me on that one, that they are actually quite real. Gosh, was that actually back here like an hour ago? I think it was. Where are larch trees normally, like, where do they normally grow? Because, yeah, I've never heard of them before, but that, you know, obviously that doesn't make them imaginary. So I hope you can get bigger bags, too. I think we already have confirmation on that one. On the equipment screen, it looks like there's a backpack. So maybe we can make a bigger one sooner than later. I'm not going to go in there. Northern Canada and Siberia. That would make sense if you were located in Canada for this game. Okay. Do I think I could make it there in time? I don't think so. Sun's already going down. Let's just go back. So yeah, they're conifers, but they're deciduous, and they lose their needles every autumn. Huh. Ugh. So pleasant. It does make it a little hard for me to talk over. If I have a topic, ooh, look at that like bright blue cyan fog that's just going. That's a nice look. I will just be agog at the art style for this game. Always. Like every time we walk past everything, I'm just gonna be like, look at how pretty it is, and everybody's gonna be like, yes, Wander, we know. I'm gonna be like, no, but use your eyes. Maybe your heart. Let's see. And yes, I know I'm hungry. Thing is, my food feels me to full from, like, nothing. So I'm gonna wait until the end. Grab some more beets. Thing is, we don't have any more loot locations. I wanted to head... Ooh, yeah, look at that. I wanted to head down to the, kind of the little pondish area. Because somebody said there might have been a bear on the other side, and I wanna go verify before I just go bumbling straight into it. I also want to see if I can, let's see. A lot of games hide their UI on backspace. Not currently getting anything in that regard. Yeah, no bear over here. You probably saw, like, a rock. Yeah, I'm assuming if you're starving, what ends up happening is you just start taking periodic damage. Yeah, no bear over here, just probably rocks. Oh, easy enough. I guess I should start gathering sticks again. Now that we know we actually have like a firm need for them. Let's see, can you catch the rabbit? Maybe if I had traps, but I currently do not have traps of any variety. Probably need a blueprint for it, or another room. We might actually need the sewing room first before we can actually make that kind of thing. Who knows? It's also one of those where I'm like, I'm perfectly fed being a vegetarian, so it actually is very... There's very little immediate need in my mind for consuming other creatures currently. So, like, why put in the bother or the resources to get something that, yeah, I am perfectly satiated on. Plus, rabbits are cute. Plus, how do I know if they're organic? Oh! Are these pixels free range? I must know. Oh yeah, we might need hides. That is actually a good point. Okay, so we can't make the fishing rod. I wonder if we could upgrade this room later. Maybe. Alright, whatever. Let's spend some time cooking. Go grab a bunch of these sticks. Because yeah, I was originally like, I don't know if we're ever going to use all these sticks. What are they good for? Absolutely something. Oh. Do not want to go overboard on berries. They're actually not super good eats. Yeah, for a pre-alpha version, this is pretty good. For a $15 pre-alpha version, like, they could have probably sold this to me for $15 and said, like, we're done. And I would have been like, alright. I mean, it's kind of dull, but, like, you know, good 5-6 hour game. Yeah, it's lacking a lot of content, but all the content that's present feels complete. And that is super important. I don't know how many of you guys were here yesterday playing the Waylanders, but it was one of those where it's like, it was a pre-alpha, same as this one, and everything about it felt empty. You know, the cutscenes were missing, the voice acting was limited. And I was sitting there a little baffled, because it's like, it was such a good game, but they would have been better off making a very substantive vertical slice in this exact same manner. T-posing was abundance. Yep. And it's like, I get it. Game development is freaking hard. But it sucks from being like being a player, yeah. But also being like a game reviewer and some other things where it's just like, I would love to support your game. So make it playable. I am sleepy. Wow. Okay, these are not good eats. Very good for keeping you warm, though. I don't know if I care too much about that yet. I'm just trying to clear out my space, at least for a little while. Game is stable. It's already 100% better than what Bethesda pulls off. Yeah, but Bethesda has the benefit of having all those, like, just super solid mod platform features. Can you dry mushrooms for later? Well, there are no mushrooms in this game, but, you can... no. I don't think you can dry them for later. Luckily, it doesn't seem like there's a rotting system in this game, so not a big deal? Okay. Yeah, we're probably good. Preserves would be nice if there were seasons or rotting. Like, I'd actually be totally okay if there was if there was food degradation, if I had different means of getting around that. Like, canning and bottling and turning things into jams and marmalades and preserves. Jerky, dried mushrooms, stuff like that. Like, that'd be super good. See, is there a point to saving often in this game? Apart from the fact that I should be saving more often, no. Realistically, if you die, I'm pretty sure it kicks you back. But I'm not sure by how much. Mushroom marmalade and jerky jam. Hell yeah. What's your creator tag? Just Wonderbot? Pretty sure it is. If it gives you an error message, that means it's plural. I can go find it for you in like 2 seconds if you want me to. Here, let's do it quick. What is my creator code? Because I didn't actually choose it, they just gave it for me. Got it. Alright, the answer is... It is... Wonderbot. Yep, singular. Oops, I should probably stop. I'm actually... burning too much here. Yeah, I'd imagine this game auto-saves every time you sleep. Okay, so we gotta keep an eye out for funky-looking trees here. And unique resources. I bet it's those really tall ones, maybe? Maybe. These look special. Worst comes first, we end up with some extra planks. Let's see. Nope, these are firs. Okay, so it's not just the weird, freakishly tall trees. Maybe it's these things. These look different. Yeah, these are them. This is very pretty, actually. Beautiful little grove, and I'm gonna chop it all down. Okay. So we got our resin. I'm going to pick up as many planks as I can while we're here. Because with this resin, we should be able to make both the greenhouse and the greenhouse and the sewing room. I think I'm going to go for the sewing room first, just because that gives me the potential for more carrying capacity and also for clothes that increase my speed. The stuff that I've currently got is pretty bad. And so if I could scale that up even just a little bit, that'd be lovely. Because I gotta go fast. Now, how do you guys feel about RPG systems in games like this? From my perspective, I'm a big fan when you get, like, small little perks the more you play. Of, like, you run a little bit faster, you carry a little bit more. I like it when, let's see, how heavy? Are we talking how heavy are the RPG systems or how heavy are the logs? Big level systems in these games feel out of place. Maybe. I guess I just kind of like it from the perspective of it slowly, having a substantive level system in terms of, like, you know, run speed or, how much, like, you can carry or something. Slowly offsets travel times. And I guess gear-based leveling systems can work fairly well. Well, what's a good example? I guess Ark is actually a decent example where, yeah, you could level for combat, but I would always level for, like, I would always level for movement speed and carrying capacity, so I could just be a fast little butt munch that would just run around, you know, gathering, grabbing, and I'd leave all the combat to other people. And it made my life easier. Let's see. Makes sense if you do the more of something you do, the better you are at it. Yeah, yeah. As long as it doesn't become mandatory, it's fine. Yeah. You know, I would actually love to play one of these games at some point that actually has, like, a secret leveling system. Like, you don't see it, but based on, like, what you do, your character slowly improves at it. So you actually get faster at running and chopping down trees. Yeah, silent leveling is nice. Just getting more fit as you survive. Because that would be really cool. And, like, have there been a whole lot of games like that? Because I'm trying to scour my brain a little bit. Hello, blueprint for watering can. Oh. Wait. Oh, here it is. Yeah, have there been any games that have, like, really substantive secret leveling? Because I know Rune Factory had really overt leveling, but everything leveled up constantly. I guess, yeah, Pokemon with the IV system and EV system. As long as it doesn't have that awful Vitamine system of Atlas. That was hell. I have never played Atlas. I saw the writing on the wall for that game before it ever came out. And then it came out and I was just like, I feel vindicated and kind of sad. Because, like, it could have been good. Okay. I don't know if this is a bear spot. I'm not getting a bear warning. So I'm just going to mark this one on the map, and then we'll come back. Let's see. Dragon's Dogma is a secret way to min-max the character. Oh, right, about that. I kind of vaguely remember that. Let's see. How's this game so far? Seems like it's long-term gameplay or will it be done quickly? I would say you'll probably run out of available content in this game. Ooh, look at this. You'll probably run out of available content in this game in after about 10 hours. This is what I was actually talking about earlier, with some higher up points that you can stand on and just kind of look. Like, there's just something kind of nice about looking down on all these trees. Also, it's raining. A little bit. Is there fall damage? I'm betting there's fall damage. There's gotta be. Let's see. What was I talking about? I was talking about Atlas? I don't know. It just seemed like it was going to be just as bad as kind of Ark sometimes was. And they didn't have the same goodwill going into Atlas that they did with Ark. Because everybody wanted dinosaurs, but pirates, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't so bad. Oh, right. I was talking about available content. That's what I was talking about. But, yeah, so you only have maybe 10 to 12 hours worth of content in this game. But this kind of realistically reminds me of, like, the launch version of Raft. Where, like, there was a decent amount to do and you could definitely, like, spread it out longer. But for the most part, it was just a build up a little bit, gather a lot of resources, and then you kind of hit, like, a certain point where you're like, okay, I'm done. And I think that's okay. Especially for a $15 game. I know a lot of people get really big on the whole, like, $1 an hour thing. But I think this game's probably worth it. Especially, I mean, even if they only add, like, a couple of updates to this, it'll very quickly reach that state, no problem. Let's see. So, we don't have a whole lot of inventory space here. Which is good. Sort of. Okay. So, I want to have all of this. Go back here. We want to make glue. We need the yellow ash leaves. Which, I guess I should have been collecting this entire time, but that's okay. At least now we know what they're used for. I got the game for $7 because of coupons, which is still nuts to me. Okay, so let's make some glue. Okay, I can make one more. Okay. Now what do you got? So we need the dog bane, and we need... Well, we got the dog bane. I just need 2 stacks of wood. Alright, sewing. Sew your own clothes and backpacks. So what do we need here? So, Grosbeak Wanderer outfit. So this has higher stamina, higher speed, mediocre cold resistance, no camouflage. This is the Feather Larch outfit. So we need to figure out what a Waltz Bleak skin is from. And gotta get some cattails. Otherwise, the resources shouldn't be too bad. Backpacks. So we need some more dogbane stems. Otherwise, this one's not so bad. This one's easier. Sort of. I'm gonna have to gather a lot of resources for it. Tistle backpack requires 2 hoof fungus, some sewing thread, sticks, which I've got infinite of, and chicory. So I gotta stop cooking with some of those.